Hey lads and lasses, welcome to Piggylet Podcast Episode 7. I'm your host, Aaron Lights. Our previous episode offered a fresh introduction to the Piggylet platform. In this week's episode, we will continue from where we left off, discussing NFT-Backed Lending, NFT market stats, news about cryptocurrencies, NFTs, and, of course, all things related to our beloved NFT-Backed Lending platform, Piggylet. So, without further ado, let's dive into all the happenings of the week. First, let's start with our Galx campaign. As you may have experienced during our Piggylet introduction campaign on Galx, we encountered a bug. A week later, Galx identified the issue. As a result, we have decided to reissue the campaign. So, the next week you will be able to claim the Piggylet Introduction OAT. Thank you for your feedback and support regarding this issue. As we announced on Discord and Twitter, we partnered with Orc Digital. You can mint Piggylet custom branded hero NFTs on Orc Digital and engage in epic battles against the other communities to win Orc tokens and PiggyPass NFT whitelist spots. You can complete related Piggylet campaign on Galx and mint Piggylet heroes on Orc Digital. To learn more about how to participate in their RPG game and represent Piggylet on the leaderboards, I highly suggest that check their blog. Let's dive into some stats. The NFT-Backed Lending market reached $155.2 million last week. For a month, we have maintained a steady volume, hovering around $150 million, which is understandable given the current market conditions. As you are probably aware, the cryptocurrency market also took a dip last week. Today, Bitcoin is trading at around $26,000 and Ethereum is around 1,650s. But what exactly is happening? Honestly, everyone is surprised by such a movement. There were more Bitcoin liquidations on August 18th than during the FTX collapse last November. It is surprising because FTX was the second largest centralized exchange after Binance, and even that event didn't trigger as many liquidations. There are several theories regarding this market movement. One theory suggests that the price drop was triggered by a Wall Street Journal report stating that SpaceX, owned by Elon Musk, may have sold some or all of its $373 million in Bitcoin holdings. The market often reacts strongly to actions or comments by Elon Musk, as you know. Is this the real reason though? No one is sure, but large sales did occur. Data shows that more than 427 million in Bitcoin long positions were liquidating in the 4 hours following the drop. Another theory cites the classical reason: Federal Reserve interest rate hikes. Some analysts think that the broader market expectation of future interest rate hikes by the US Federal Reserve could have caused a rapid shift in sentiment, leading to Bitcoin price drop. The recent rise in government bond yields, which typically indicates a reduction in liquidity for the broader market, is another theory for why cryptocurrencies, including of course Bitcoin, sank. Perhaps it is also about China. The potential devaluation of the Chinese yuan is seen as a significant risk that could have influenced the sell-off. The Chinese yuan is trading at its weakest level since 2007. The NFT market is also affected. Weekly NFT sales amounted to $123 million. This trend may continue for some time. We hope you haven't been negatively affected by these market movements. At Piggylet, we are not worried and see these times as perfect for building. Soon, the Piggylet testnet will be updated with liquidation mechanism and marketplace. After that, all core products of the Piggylet platform will be completed. With your support and feedback, we aim to launch the most innovative NFT-backed lending platform ever. In a report, that radar highlighted data showing that total ordinal sales volume had decreased from peak levels of $452 million in May to roughly $3 million as of August. But can we say ordinals are no more? I believe we cannot. On August 21, nearly 85% of Bitcoin's network activity was related to ordinals. Over the week, 54% of transactions on the Bitcoin network were related to ordinals. The majority of these inscriptions were dominated by BRC20 token minting, with 1.9 million of them minted last week. So even though volumes are low, according to stats, it is just the general market condition and ordinals are still popular in terms of usage. I believe the future of ordinals will become much clearer after we move past the current global market conditions. So we still need some time. This week's biggest news is about NFT royalties. OpenSea decided to disable its royalty enforcement tool, Operator Filter. But what is an operator filter? Introduced in November 2022, this tool allowed creators to blacklist NFT marketplaces that didn't enforce creator royalties. It somewhat guaranteed that NFT creators and artists would benefit from royalty fees. However, other marketplaces, especially Blur, found ways to bypass operator filter, effectively avoiding the creator fees. Everyone is aware of how Blur got ahead of the competition with its no-fee policies and token incentives, of course. The tool will be turned off starting August 21, 2023. However, any collections currently using the tool on non-Ethereum blockchains will have their creators' preferred fees enforced up until February 29, 2024. After this announcement from OpenSea, Yuga Labs also stated that they would gradually reduce their support for OpenSea in light of OpenSea's decision to discontinue its royalty enforcement tool. Yuga Labs believes in protecting creator royalties so that creators are properly compensated for their work. This decision was met positively by the Bored Ape Yacht Club community and other NFT creators and project founders. Unlike OpenSea and Blur, Rarible announced that the platform is committed to supporting NFT creators' royalties. They stated that by the end of September, Rarible will cease to aggregate orders from marketplaces that don't enforce royalties. Following this announcement, Rarible experienced a nearly 585% jump in 24-hour fiat trading volume, reaching over $45,000 on August 23. From our perspective, royalty fees are an important aspect of the NFT ecosystem and a significant income source for NFT creators and artists. Even as an NFT-backed lending platform, we at Piggylet are researching ideal ways to share a portion of our platform fees as royalty fees with creators and artists. If any creators or artists want to discuss this topic with us, you are welcome to reach out via the Piggylet Discord. Now, as we mentioned last week, we will give away PiggyPass NFT whitelist spot to two best TVT float posts from our community. And if you do not know already, whitelist owners will be able to mint PiggyPass NFTs at a 30% discount. I am LCD, one of the most active members of the Piggylet community, shared a beautiful TVT float post about how to create a loan request, how it operates, and its advantages. I want to mention that IMLCT is an all-tasker, meaning they have completed all testnet tasks since day one. Well done, my friend. And Your PiggyPass NFT whitelist spot is well deserved. I know you have been actively participating in all things related to Piggylet. Congratulations. Another great post comes from another active community member, Oleg San. Oleg introduced us to his followers and friends, shared our links, and invited them to our Discord and testnet. Thank you, Oleg. I know you are also actively participating in all things related to Piggylet, and your PiggyPass NFT whitelist spot is well deserved. As I mentioned earlier in the podcast, if you want to earn whitelist spots, you can represent Piggylet on our digital leaderboards. We will give away 2 whitelist spots there too. As always, thanks for joining us today, everyone. If you have any questions or want to connect with us, make sure to check out our Discord and socials. See you next time.